Good morning, YouTube. You guys asked on my personal Facebook to see our next Costco haul, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it, even though it's a bit overwhelming, and that's not even all of it. There's some stuff over here that wouldn't fit on the table. So I guess we'll just get started. This Costco haul was about $1,100, but $400 of it was a new TV. So really it was about $700, which is still way more. When me and Paul go, we only spend like $400 to $500. We brought the kids with us this time and let them have fun, so $700 it is. We got a lot of household stuff though, but we decided to start doing our groceries a little differently. We're going to do the base shopping at Costco once every 2 months, 2 to 3 months. We'll go down to Costco, spend $500 to $700, and then just buy the very basics weekly, like milk and butter if we run out of butter, stuff like that. Just the very basic stuff. Just spend a few bucks a week on that stuff from local stores. So that's how we're going to do our groceries from now on. I think it's going to work better for us, and it's just less time I have to spend grocery shopping or grocery ordering, and it's fun. We really enjoy Costco. So to start, we got a bag of dog food. I'll pop prices up as I'm naming stuff off. We got a bag of dog food. This dog food is actually even cheaper than the one we've been ordering on Chewy. So we're going to switch to that. I still have a bag of the Chewy dog food in the pantry. So I only needed to grab one bag while we were at Costco. Next time I'll grab 2 or 3. Okay, I'm going to have to move stuff out of here as I show it to you guys because it is packed full. There's stuff everywhere. Snapple tea. This was a thing that the kids picked out. This was like their special drink for the month that they wanted to have. Not something we would have brought home ourselves. I mean, I might like it. Maybe the lemon tea if it's not super sweet. I don't like sweet drinks. But the kids wanted that. And it's not great, but it's better than some. One of the things I love about Costco is that so much of the stuff is organic, but it's still priced like it's conventional. Now, I am perfectly fine with buying conventional local ingredients rather than store-bought organic. I will always go local or out of my own garden before I reach for store-bought organic. But it is nice to have organic options from a bulk store, and we didn't see a whole lot of that at Sam's, so that's the difference for us between Costco and Sam's is basically that. Original pretzel crisps. I am a huge fan of dipping things into other things, so I keep crackers and my favorite snacks like these on hand for hummus, burrata, like all types of things, sour cream dips, anything like that. I'm a huge fan of that stuff. Don't mind the grubby fingernails. I'm a farmer. This is a working farm, and I've already done morning chores, so it is what it is. Chocolate chips. I got 2 bags of these. I believe when I checked, the Kirkland's Costco chocolate chips even come out cheaper than the Walmart ones, which is pretty crazy. So that's why I stock up when I go down there. 2 bags will hopefully get us through. We go through a lot of chocolate chips. The kids like to snack on them, and I use them a lot in baking. But 2 bags will at least get us through, hopefully, the month, and we'll be all set. Organic cane sugar. Costco is the only place that I can find organic cane sugar other than Azure Standard. And Costco's is actually cheaper than Azure Standard's. I keep a 5-gallon bucket of this filled at all times. My 5-gallon bucket is about halfway empty, so I got 2 bags so I can restock that. And if we run out, if I do a lot of baking or whatever, and we run out before we go back to Costco, I can just add it on to my next Azure Standard order. So I have 2 sources for this, but Costco is cheaper. These, I got 2 bags of these, and they were a really good price. These organic rice ramen noodles. I make my own ramen broth base. I can it. You guys will see that in probably tomorrow's video, actually. So this has a lot of them in there, 12 servings in each bag. So that will get me through a while. I love homemade ramen for lunch. So I was excited to see this option. I didn't see this last time I was there, so I got 2 of them. This was like all of my favorite crackers in one box. I was really excited to see it, so I did get it. I love the Toasteds especially. And the ingredients are reasonably clean in the Toasteds, but again, I love to dip stuff, so crackers are good to have on hand. Plus, we keep a lot of crackers and cheese on hand. We keep the Azure cheddar and mozzarella on hand, and so crackers are always a good thing to have. They make a quick, easy snack. This is not something that I would usually buy. It was extremely cheap. There's 30 of them in there, and the only reason I bought these is because we have 2 friends that are either having babies soon or have had a baby recently. And so I'm going to be handing out meals galore to those 2 families because I love doing that. Food is my love language, so I cook for people all the time. Whenever they're having a bad time, a good time, anything, I just bring people food. That's what I do. So I got the 30 pack, and this will keep me in stock for a while in case I ever want to just bring a meal to somebody. So we got 2 of these, which is a lot. Typically, we would only get 1. Sometimes we don't get any because we're still good, but Paul grabbed 2 because I guess they were on sale. So he just wanted to stock up. So we are all set. We will not be grabbing these for a few trips because that's a lot. We got 2 times 156. So that's a lot of loads. That's pretty exciting. That's basically enough for a whole year of laundry. We are about halfway through the one of these that we have. And I just like to make sure we have an extra one on hand. We do use the dishwasher a couple times a day. So we grabbed another one of these. We also got another one of these. We're about halfway through our other one. So these are usually, we grab these every time because we just wash a lot of dishes all the time. I really enjoyed this last time. It's a Power Greens mix, chard, spinach, and kale. It's organic. It always looks great, and it stays good for a really long time. I appreciate that, but I wish we lived closer to Costco so I could get more of our produce there more regularly. Unfortunately, the produce part, we only get enough for a couple of weeks because it only stays good so long. Cantaloupes and watermelons are both really good price down there, so we always grab 1 pack of each. I like it when they're smaller and there's 2 of them because I feel like when we get 1 big watermelon, we can't eat it all before half of it goes bad. But if we have 2 small ones, then we can just do 1 at a time. We needed more containers, and these were extremely affordable. I think they were on sale too. And they've got the snap lids, and I really like them. They're nice and sturdy. So I almost got 2 packs of these, but it's 38 piece. It comes with all the different sizes. I go through tons of these. Tons. So, I use them to scrub the countertops, the table, the stove, regular dishes, of course. So I go through tons of these. So we got the 24 pack. This box, I think, is full. Well, there's some other stuff, but mostly produce. Got raspberries. They looked really good. Kiwi. The kiwi is huge this time. Last time it was smaller and there was like tons in there. This time they're just really, really big, but it goes by weight. It's 3 pounds no matter what. So it's still, kiwi down there is a really good price. Blackberries, I love blackberries. We don't typically buy fruit out of season, but Costco just has really good prices on the fruit, so I do grab it while we're down there. And of course it only lasts us a couple days, but it's a nice treat. Mushrooms, we eat a ton of mushrooms, so we got Baby Bella mushrooms. This was a treat that Stevie Wren picked out. This is one of those things I would not have grabbed without her being there, but she really loves mushrooms, and she loves cool mushrooms, so we let her grab one of these chef's sampler mushrooms, and they look pretty good. Regular white mushrooms. Stevie Wren is hoping that this isn't too spicy. We haven't tried it yet because she really wanted it, so we'll see. It's just an avocado salsa, just another thing to dip. These were super duper on sale. Me and Kingston love sweet chicken sausage. We usually get a brand from Shaw's that we like. We've never tried this brand, so hopefully we like it because we bought a lot of it. Chicken and apple sausage. The ingredients are actually really decent. I was excited about that. It's 3 pounds and it was on sale. Well, you guys will see the price popped up, but it was like 10 bucks. So I got 2 packages of those because that's crazy, crazy cheap. What do you got, buddy? Veggie straws. The kids just really enjoy these. Corn. This was a kid treat that we would not have grabbed without them, but they really wanted some corn on the cob. This is one of those out of season things that we usually don't buy, but they really wanted it, and there's nothing wrong with it, and it'll be a nice winter spring treat. This was a kids and daddy treat. They knew that they could get this one out of their dad because it is his favorite snack. Guilty pleasure. Mozzarella sticks. We've never tried this brand, so they really wanted to try it. So we got a box of these, 82 to 92 pieces, so that'll last the 3 of them a while. Hang on, baby. I got 2 bags of these. They weren't super cheap, but Kingston really loves sweet potato fries, and I absolutely hate the ingredients in French fries. So these ingredients aren't great, but they are organic, so I'll let it slide. It's the, it's the better option than just buying the bag at Walmart. So I bought him 2 bags of these, 4 pounds in each bag, so that will last him a while. He just really enjoys them. One of the other things that we picked out for the kids, and this was more my idea than theirs, is we got them each a new 2-pack of these to-go cups, and they're really nice. They already took out one of them each and have been using them, but they're really, really nice. They're really sturdy. These are going to be nice for them to have around the farm and in the car. We spend a lot of time in the car, and they can't, really spill them. Nothing can get in them. They can have them in the garden or the barn, and, dirt and bugs aren't going to get in their drink. So they needed new cups, and these are really nice ones, and they were a really good price. We go through a ton of cream cheese. I do wish that Costco had the individual blocks of it. They do not. They just had the 3-pound brick. That's fine, but we do use a lot of cream cheese, so I just grabbed that while we were down there. Celery sticks. These yogurts, I got 2 of them. They're their organic Greek yogurt. And the ingredients is just pasteurized grade A milk and live cultures, and that is what I like to see. Okay, so these are actually going to be used to make yogurt bites in the freeze dryer for the kids. That's the plan for these, and that's why I got 2 of them. These dark sweet organic cherries are an extremely good price down there, and we love cherry desserts. We love cherry pie. Cherry pie is one of Paul's favorites, so I always get a big bag, and this makes like 2 pies, which is nice, and this just stays in the freezer until I'm ready to use it. This was a fun treat. Paul saw it and pointed it out to me and was like, we've got to get these for the kids because they're cool. A bit pricey, but we've never tried them before, so this was just something fun. This broccoli florets. If I had to guess, Kingston Blake put this in the cart while I wasn't looking. I did not see this get put in the cart, but that's okay. We will use it up. I try not to buy too much pre-cut vegetables in plastic because I don't like that. I'll cut my own vegetables. We don't need to use extra plastic, but that's okay. We'll use this. This is perfectly cut for snacks, and the kids really like broccoli and ranch. Got some cucumbers just to have on hand. I don't even think I can find organic cucumbers in our regular grocery store. I'm not sure. I have been loving grapes lately, so we got a big thing of grapes. Grapes are a good price down there per pound. Yes. We eat a ton of charcuterie style snacks, and charcuterie meats are really, really well priced at Costco. That's one of the things we love the most about it, is their deli section, their cheeses and their sliced deli meats are really, really cheap compared to what we pay for them up here. So we got two packs of these, so 4 of these, and that will last us until we go down next time. One of the cheeses we got was some feta. Really, really good price per pound. $4.29 per pound. So we love this on pasta. Kingston really likes this on plain pasta with butter and salt. And Paul just snacks on it. Half and half. We go through a ton of half and half, and it is slightly cheaper down there, but they only sell the small ones. So we just grab a couple every time we go down. So the last box of stuff we have organic spring mix. This is a really good price, and so I always grab a container when I'm down there. Yes, we got the mini peppers. The kids really like these with cream cheese. We got 2 of these big bags of organic carrots because the organic carrots down there are really, really good price. And carrots stay good for a really long time in your fridge. So I always grab 2 bags while I'm down there, so 12 pounds of carrots total. Probably will maybe stop grabbing these as much going into summer because we won't be using them as much in roasts and soups and whatnot. Also, a lot of the produce you're seeing, hopefully within the next 2 months, we won't have to grab all this produce from Costco anymore because our summer garden will be flourishing and we'll be all set. Paul really likes these chips. He tried them the first time we went down, and they are really good, and it is a really big, heavy bag of chips. So he gets this bag every time. We just got some big bell peppers, garlic. I have not had fresh garlic on hand. Had fresh garlic on hand for quite some time, so I got a nice big bag of fresh garlic to have. I'm actually out of like all things garlic. I should have gotten 2 or 3 of these bags so I could have freeze-dried some. I didn't even think of that. We'll have to do that next time. Their burrata is a really, really good price. So I always grab a container of that while we're down there. Their shredded cheese is a good price, and so I do buy the Azure standard cheese and shred it myself, and I always have some of that on hand, but we use a lot of shredded cheese, so I like to keep some extras on hand in the freezer. These store really good in the freezer, so we always just grab a 2-pack while we're down there so that we have it in case we run out of the Azure stuff. We also got 2 new pillows. We've never tried memory foam pillows before, so I guess we'll have to update you guys on if we like those or not, but we grabbed 2 of them because they were a really good price. We really, really needed new cutting boards, so we got this 3-piece. They're huge. It was a really good price. I'm excited to have new cutting boards on hand. Ours are looking pretty grubby. We got some fabric softener sheets. I usually don't grab these. I think Paul grabs these. He's kind of like he's more of like the housekeeper, you know, wifey type person than I am. It's funny, you know, he's the blue collar guy that goes out and works the blue collar job, and I stay home, but he is better at cleaning than I am, and he thinks of the cleaning stuff more often than I do. I am a farm girl through and through. I can tell you exactly what I need for grain. I can tell you exactly what I have for livestock and who's due when, but I will not remember to buy these. And then the last few things, this was also a treat. I bake 3 to 4 times a week from scratch, you guys, and my kids still occasionally ask for stuff like this. They probably won't even eat them all. These are probably going to go to their grandmothers where they will get eaten by my grandfather and them. So, but they asked for these, and it was a have fun and get treats week for them. So we said yes. Kingston loves churros, so we got him these donut bites, these churro donut bites, and he's had a couple this morning. This was his sweet treat. And then peanut butter. We got some peanut butter. This was the cheapest one they had down there. We don't go through a ton of peanut butter, mostly in baking, but I am low, so we just grabbed it while we were there. So like I said, the TV was like $400. We just needed a new TV down here because the older TV that was down here is going up to the bedroom. So we grabbed a new TV. So it would have been around $700 for everything else. How we are able to do this, because we are not a high income family, we very much still live paycheck to paycheck, but we manage our budget in a way that allows us to do shopping trips like this at bulk places like this. So every time one of us gets paid, we take money and put it aside for the Costco trips, right? Which means that when we go down there, we're able to get, you know, a month and a half's worth of stuff, a month's worth of stuff at a time. And you can start small with that, because obviously you can't just like starve yourself for a whole month to put money aside. But as you put little by little aside and go a few times, you'll start getting this bulk food on hand, and then you can put more aside as you go. Right now, we put $150 to $200 every 2 weeks aside for Costco trips, and we go down every month and a half. So by the time we get to that point, we have $600, $700 on hand to go to Costco with. So just a little tip on that as far as budgeting for bulk stuff like this. We have been broke before. We have been hungry before. So we are very good. I'm very good at budgeting. I'm very good at managing our finances and finding money to put in places that's important. And then as you do this stuff, you can slowly start integrating the organic stuff. Even a year and a half ago, there was nothing organic in our house. We couldn't afford it. It just wasn't in the budget. But as I started putting money aside for things like Azure Standard and Costco, where the organic stuff is just as cheap as the conventional stuff, then you start seeing the organic stuff come into your households, the ingredients start coming into your household, and that's just how it works. You just got to start small. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first grocery haul video. It's a big one, and we will chat soon. Happy homesteading.